Good morning, friends. I am just about to slice up some bread for breakfast. And you know, yes, the kids need to learn how to slice bread better. And yes, they will only learn by practicing. But they have done it a few times. And then the bread is just in bits and pieces. It's not really simple to slice sourdough bread. Don't know why I'm showing more of myself than I am of what I'm actually doing here. There we go.
Hi.
But you can come here and say hi real quick, Wes, before you get dressed, okay?
Okay.
Come here real quick. So this is just my task, is to slice the bread because I don't know, the kids need some practice. All right, you want to show them what you're wearing today? Your Christmas pajamas. Oh yeah, nice and warm, cozy pajamas. But it is time for you to go get dressed, right?
Yeah.
I'm just getting ready to start another loaf of sourdough bread. So I've got my flour and water in here. Now follow me and I'll show you where my sourdough starter is. So I have been keeping, yes, I have to do this every day right now. I have been keeping my sourdough starter back here in this room. Fed it last night, nice and bubbly. But I've been keeping it, why did I turn the light on? Let's turn that off. I've been keeping it back here because as soon as, sorry, I may have kicked a little train track. As soon as I feed it in the evening and I leave it sitting on the counter right here, within the hour, there are fruit flies inside my jar. A couple years ago, I had one of my starters totally destroyed by fruit flies. Don't want that to happen again. And you know, I think that fruit flies are smart. Like, I thought they were pretty smart. But they have never found the sourdough in that back room. Yeah, I honestly thought for sure I would do that. And within, like, you know, within a night, the fruit flies would have found their way all the way over to where it is. But they have not found it yet. So until we can get rid of these last few fruit flies we have in the house. Yes, I know we do, Elijah, because I literally saw one last night.
Okay.
So until then, that's where the starter's staying. Yes, Wesley?
I wash this once a day. Just got them.
Okay, is that what you did?
Yeah, I did just now.
Okay, tell Elijah what you'd like on your toast because he's going to get yours ready for you. We're just finishing up lunch, or not lunch, breakfast. Doing breakfast cleanup. Some of the kids still finishing here, but we had toast, bananas. What do we have on our toast? Peanut butter, honey, jam, marmalade. The kids are really enjoying right now. You had peanut butter and honey? Nice. So we just need to get some dishes cleaned up. I actually haven't had breakfast yet. I'm gonna make myself a smoothie. I just pulled out the Vitamix over there. And I actually lately have not had a smoothie very often. I've had one like a couple times in the past couple weeks. But, so I've been having like toast and oatmeal with the kids and whatever, which has been good. I would say that my reason for that is because I haven't been working out like ever since being sick. I have been going on walks and I have been, I have done a couple of Pilates routines, but for the most part, I haven't really been working out. That was like a nice picture right there. The light from the fridge. Okay, but all that to say, I am having a smoothie today more out of necessity because I do have almond milk in the fridge that I opened up, and I just know the only thing I ever do with almond milk, okay, you can't really sit on my lap right now, kid. I gotta get up. The only thing I really do with almond milk is put it in my smoothie. And now that the container's open, I need to keep using it. So, that, please do. Get your chores done because it's almost time for school. So, because I need to use up this almond milk, I'm gonna make myself a smoothie this morning. And I really enjoy my smoothies, but I think just because I haven't been working out, you know, wanting to really make sure I have my extra protein in the morning and stuff, I haven't been doing it as much. So what I put in my breakfast smoothie is almond milk, cottage cheese. Cottage cheese makes your smoothie really nice and creamy, and of course adds some protein as well. Frozen strawberries, and then I add a scoop of my whey protein powder. I do use collagen in my smoothie as well, so good things that like I probably should be having my smoothie more often. I've got all my ingredients in the Vitamix here. There it is. Usually the amount I make ends up being, yeah, about 2 cups full. I drank my smoothie, had my vitamins. Now I am moving on to my coffee. It's gonna be time to make lunch here shortly, but before I make lunch, I do want to get dinner going in the slow cooker, so I'm just making chili today. Pretty easy to just throw together, but it starts with a lot of chopping. So I'm gonna chop up an onion, a pepper, some garlic. Actually, I have some chopped up mushrooms. Oh, onion rolling off the counter. Mushrooms were on sale last week, so I bought lots of mushrooms, chopped them up, stuck them in the freezer. So start with all that. I decided I'm actually going to chop up 2 onions and 2 bell peppers. I don't measure ingredients when I make chili, but I do have 2 pounds of ground beef to cook up. So I'm going to make a nice big pot of chili. Chili is one of those meals, it's easy to make lots of, and the leftovers are just great. So if I can cook once and we can eat twice, that's a win. Love doing that. Look at all those delicious veggies, all those nice colors. So I'm gonna saute these veggies for a bit. Hold on, oh, my eyes are getting all watery with this onion steam coming up here. The veggies are definitely soft and cooked. So I'm just gonna add my ground beef now, get that all cooked up. And then what I add after this is canned diced tomatoes, tomato paste. I often will add canned kidney beans, but right now I have some kidney beans from the freezer, 2 packages of it actually. Those will just go in after Charity after this. If you want to start sauteing this, that's fine. And then I will add, let me just wash my hands quick. Charity's taking over for me with the sauteing. Then we add, what did I say? Diced tomatoes, tomato paste, kidney beans. For spices, I add a little bit of either sugar or stevia. Usually I do just like a little teeny scoop of stevia. Just a little bit of sweetness to contrast with the sour and spice, I guess. I don't know, just a little bit of sweetness is nice. Chili powder, garlic powder, onion powder. And, oh, corn. We do really enjoy some corn in our chili. Are you okay? What are you doing? Falling off your chair. Okay, Charity's gonna take over that though because I've gotta help Wesley over here with his language arts.
I didn't even start it yet.
We're also having leftovers for lunch. Oh, wow. Wow. It's 11:50. I did not realize it was so late. Okay, I gotta stick our leftovers in the oven for lunch.
What?
Apparently we're not eating super early because it's gonna take a little while for this to warm up. Peppers, onions, all that stuff, and the ground beef, all done. So Charity's adding 3 cans of diced tomatoes, 2 cans of tomato paste, just 3 cans. Probably could almost do 3 of those. We'll see what the consistency is like. And then of course the kidney beans.
How's that even get out?
You're gonna need a spatula. Why don't you use this little mini one?
Okay.
Don't worry about mixing too much. It's going to be near impossible to actually get everything incorporated because the kidney beans are just big chunks of frozen blocks, okay? It is already set to slow cook. It has such a long time because that's when I slow cook chicken stock. We set it to like 20 hours. So it is on. Put the lid on. Maybe at like 1 o'clock or something, Charity. Give it another stir and the kidney beans will be not frozen and it'll be a little easier to. And yes, we do reuse our Ziploc bags if they haven't had meat in them. Here's what we've got for lunch. This pasta just came out of the oven. This is a pasta dish that I made the other day that everybody loved. It's pasta, it has sausage, spinach, cheese. Everybody just loved this dish. Here's another dish that I made just a couple nights ago. It is this soup that has chicken and black beans and sweet potatoes and quinoa. I love this soup. Some of the kids do, definitely not everybody. So everybody's gonna wanna have this pasta, so I'll have to kind of divide it between all the kids. I'll have this soup, and if anybody wants more, they'll have to have some of the soup too, because this isn't a lot, but yeah, we love having leftovers for lunch. I love it. I actually had the soup for lunch yesterday, having it again today. There's actually a little bit more in the fridge. If it doesn't get finished today, I likely will have more tomorrow as well. I don't mind that one bit, but just going to start serving this up now. We will have milk to drink for lunch as well. If we have like oatmeal for breakfast where we're having a lot of milk, then we often won't have milk at lunch, but today we had toast. I don't think we really had milk to drink. Maybe some of the kids did. I don't know. We'll have milk to drink with this lunch. What were you gonna say?
I just want to say I want to get the sticker dolly dressing book because Zara has it, but I actually really like this one. So
Yeah.
I want
The
to get it
kids
for myself.
have they've been stacking up all their sticker dolly dressing books. There are like, Charity will show you. There are like 10 or 12 books that have just been sitting around all week. 12.
And
all right.
One's a double.
That was a good guess.
This one's a double.
I got a quick snack together this afternoon, chopped up some apples. We really enjoy these rice crackers. Actually, the rice, the barbecue flavor I think is a favorite too. I did buy some chocolate milk this last time I went and got groceries, and so that's been a fun treat. Also the kids went to the dentist, yesterday, and this was their little prize they picked. Also, still working on my sourdough. Here's what stage we're at. I just shaped the loaf. So that's gonna go into this Banneton basket, and then that will sit in the fridge overnight, and then first thing in the morning is when I bake this next loaf. Maybe give it a little shake first. Before you open it, don't worry, you'll get more. Give it a little shake. Shake, 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 shake. Okay, now this has never been done because it's new, so it's a little bit trickier.
Pick in the middle.
Learning how to open cartons like this. Okay, don't stick your fingers inside. You just have to squeeze it and push it. Charity can probably help you a little bit. Okay, carefully pour. About a half cup is enough, okay?
Okay.
I'm about to teach one of the kids a piano lesson, and I thought, I want a coffee while I do this task. And I was expecting there to be a little bit more coffee left in the pot than there was. I mean, not bad, but I was gonna grab my bigger mug than this and have a nice big coffee. Nope, I've got that much, just a little bit of coffee. I do have to go out this evening, so now I'm a little bit tempted to stop tonight and pick up one more coffee. Or I could just make another pot, either one. I think I want a little bit more coffee than that still. I don't know, I guess I don't need to say anything else. We're just finishing up having a little snack here, and then dinner is ready, which is so lovely, so nice when, a couple times this afternoon I have forgotten for a minute and been like, oh yeah, what time do I have to start dinner? Dinner's ready, dinner's ready. So that just frees up a lot of my afternoon, but Charity is sitting here beside me having her snack at, let me think, at 4:45, I want you to grate some cheese, get sour cream out, and get a sleeve of crackers out. And that will be our dinner. Just opened up the slow cooker here. The chili is all ready. The last couple times I've made chili, we've been out of tomato paste. And so I opened this up and was surprised how thick it is. But yes, that's the nice addition of tomato paste. So there's our big pot of chili. Like I said, it will be 2 meals. If we have like a bit left, then it's for lunch. But if we have a lot left, then it's a great idea for a second dinner. We got a bunch of cheese here grated, some sour cream, and we're gonna have these toppable Christie crackers. If you hear that noise in the background, that's another pot of coffee brewing. Decided to go with a homemade coffee here. We're just finishing up supper here, and I'm just gonna pour myself 1 more of these cups. I'm seeing now there's a little bit of chili on the side of my cup. I had it over with all the dirty dishes, but gave it a rinse and I'm gonna use it again. Also, I got a little tiny, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, little tiny chip out of my cup. Makes me so sad. This is one of my favorite mugs. Now this coffee is my last one for today. I'm just making myself a tea tonight, waiting for my water to come to a boil. I'm having one of these ones. I've really been enjoying this tea lately. I'm gonna end my video here because this is how I'm ending my night. Wow. Steaming you guys up here, fogging up the camera. All right, thank you for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed seeing our meals for the day. Good night.